there, and welcome to my channel. As you saw, I was just given the best surprise for Mother's Day in my 2 cattle panels I have wanted for so long. And my husband surprised me and said, get in the car, we're going on a trip. So as you see, here's the second one. We went ahead and put up the first one. We wanted to see if we could do it before videoing, and there's a birthday party next door, so we decided we would try it first before we videoed. So we're going to show you our other one start to finish back there. What do you think of it so far?
So far, I love it.
Yeah. So we are about to do something amazing. We are going to put a cattle panel between this bed and this bed. Tony and I are going to do that now. But we've got a piece of 16-foot cattle panel. We've got 4 of the metal posts, and then we've got some little brackets. So we start off by carrying the cattle panel in, and then we get ratchet straps and bend it over to make it easier to stand up. We learned this the second time around, which made it so much easier to hold. And then we add the metal stakes in the ground, getting them as deep as we possibly can, and then we tack them on, as you will see next. But this has made it so much easier to manage. Right, we have the cattle panel up. And now we are going to, we got these little ties. Show the tie real quick. It's just a metal, weird looking bracket. We got a pack of, what, 12 for $4? Yep. And we're just finagling them around the post. It takes his muscles to do that. And it's very, very sturdy, so I love that. I'll show you from this angle. Here it is from this angle. All right, he's just gonna do a top and a bottom all the way around. We're ready to plant our cattle panel. Tony's going to do one side with, what's the name of yours?
Prairie Morse cucumber.
Market More 76. I don't know what that means, but it's gorgeous. And the cucumbers look nice too. Okay, so he's going to go on the outside. We watched a video about maybe going on the inside. So for this time, we're gonna plant on the outside because he made a good point. We mow through here and we step, and I don't want to accidentally step on the plant. So he's gonna do one variety of cucumber on his side, and on my side, I am going to do the straight edge cucumber over here. And then on the front trellis, we decided to plant 2 different varieties of green beans. All right, so 2 weeks have passed since we put the cattle panel up, and I thought it would be kind of cool to show you an update of what the seeds look like after 2 weeks and the beginning of a beautiful trellis or cattle panel arbor. And so I'm going to flip the camera around and give you just a little sneak peek at how things look right now. Well, this is the very first one. As you saw, we planted green beans. And on this side, which I planted, they look really nice. They have germinated and started to get big. On the other side, let me get out of the shadow, they have germinated and look really good as well. This is the side Tony planted. I will say that I do wish that we had planted the green beans on the outside, meaning on this side, because as I have been watering over the last couple of weeks, I really have to pay close attention that I'm not rubbing the hose against these plants. So I highly recommend, if you do a cattle panel, that you do, if you're going to be dragging hoses through, or if you have a walkway like we do, we have grass. We wanted to keep this a nice sturdy base, that you do plant on the outside and not on the inside, or just be mindful of giving yourself enough space. So that is definitely something we will change next year. Now for the cucumbers, they are looking really nice. And this side has not germinated very well. We have two right there very close together and one here. This is my side that I planted, and I'm sort of thinking that something must have, the birds maybe have eaten the seeds here, because it's unlike cucumbers to not germinate this quick. Like I said, it's been about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks maybe. And as you can see, this side, all of the cucumbers have come up. So two here, one here, two here, excuse me. So I do think that I'm going to replant the other side and see if we can't get them to pop up. That's not unlikely either for birds. But anyway, I think they are going to be really nice. Can you imagine this whole cattle panel covered in cucumber vines and the cucumbers hanging down? And oh, I just think that's going to look so neat. And then the same here. Can you imagine this covered in bean vines and just the little beans hanging everywhere? I love the look of that. I love arbors, always have, and so I'm really excited to see how this looks. All right, I want to wish all of you mothers a happy Mother's Day. I want to thank my precious husband for the sweetest Mother's Day gift in these cattle panels. And going through everything it took us to get them, we had to rent a truck. Our situation, it was just, they couldn't deliver. So we ended up having to drive 20 minutes down the road to rent a truck because everywhere else was out. And it was just, we went through a lot, and he took a whole Saturday, and I just am so grateful. So thank you so much, Tony. I love you. And I can't wait to share these updates with you and show you how they look as they grow. And if you are thinking about, putting up a cattle panel, it's super easy. The lady showed us the trick of just bending it in the bed of the truck, and it worked great. We didn't even have to ratchet strap it down, which we did just because we were scared. The sides of the rental truck were a little low, and we didn't want it to pop out if we hit a bump. But I do believe they would fit in a flatbed, in a regular standard truck very easily. So anyway, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of time with me in my garden and watching how we did another DIY project in the garden and how it looks. So I want to thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear if you have a cattle panel, if what you grow on yours, what success you have, and I would love to see you in another video very soon. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Go out and get your hands dirty, enjoy the sunshine, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.